Hey, Nathan here, helping you become a better jungler. I have a review request from a player over on the North American server. He's Silver 3. This is a Kayn game of his. He goes 6-3-0. So why do you want me to review this game specifically? He says, I gained a huge lead in the first 15 minutes of the game, but we eventually lost the game because of Singe and Ari trolling. Don't really like that you blame your teammates here. Let's just focus on yourself, regardless whether it's facts or not. If you get a huge lead in the 15 minutes, let's figure out how you could have accelerated this game. My jungle pathing was also really bad, and I engaged very often and ended up dying. Any specific moments from the game? So you don't have any here. I really don't like it when people don't fill this out. Sort of just tells me that you really haven't thought too much about it, or you haven't put too much, obviously, effort into the review request. And also, you just don't learn as much. If you've gone over the VOD yourself, you've got specific moments you want me to clarify a little bit more. It just will help your learning a lot more. Which lane do you identify as win condition in the early game? Bot lane, but they had a Morgana, so didn't bother ganking bot, went for top or mid instead. Okay, so let's first take a look at your runes, and then we'll talk about your win condition. So you go in red Kayn, obviously, with Conqueror, Triumph, Tenacity, Last Stand. Pretty standard runes, definitely very good to take Tenacity against Morgana, Mal's Sedge. See, this is a game where I just really think that blue Kayn is just better. Just to one-shot Dravens, Morganas, Mal's, yes, obviously red Kayn works against these champs, but, I just don't think it's, worth it enough, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, obviously, it looks like from your match history, you're really into the red Kayn. I think that the decisions between these two forms, we really need to adapt to them and be versatile, I think. So definitely potentially start practicing it if you're not too familiar with it. I just think it'll actually do you a lot better this game. And then you got sudden impact, Ravenous Hunter, that's good. Attack speed, 80 armor. Okay, cool. So let's now take a look at the win conditions. You said here, bot had Morgana. So yeah, Kayn ganking Morgana early, this is very difficult to gank. I mean, Kayn's really objective is to get to level 6. I mean, you're, in a way, the win condition. You need to not die, pick your ganks really well. I mean, everything needs to go perfectly for you to pull off a really good gank as Kayn. Wave's in a good position, the enemy team's committing, you have good CC abilities you can utilize. So, I mean, in terms of that, I think all these lanes are... I mean, you could potentially gank top with Singed, but potentially look to counter jungle. I'll be focusing more on this early game. Counter jungle, Sedge, not die, and get really far ahead in experience and gold. You just don't have the options and the strength as the early game Kayn to do much, especially against a Morgana bot. But in general, I mean, you sort of got to see how the game plays out. A Lucian Leona lane is still really, really good to get ahead. These guys, I mean, obviously Morgana really sort of counters Leona a little bit, but the fact that you have a Lucian into a Draven, these guys have to win lane, or you're going to have a very, very hard time against a Draven who's by the time he gets some items, a 3-item Draven can be terrifying. But also, I would say mid is gankable with RECC. Top, not too sure about that one. Singe players are a little bit strange sometimes. This guy's doing some weird stuff here, proxying. Alright, so you start Raptor Camp into red. You do have a ward on blue buff. And you actually see Sedge here. Okay, so you're actually going for a potential. So I really don't like Kayn players that go W second. We actually had a conversation on Discord about it. Seeing here, look at your health. E is just much better if it just helps you sustain. It actually helps you just move through the jungle a little bit better. Yeah, I just don't really like the W second for Kayn. I know obviously it gives you a little bit more damage for the auto attack, but again, the movement and the healing from it really helps you clear. Okay, this is really ambitious. So, I mean, this is definitely good. You're using the information of the ward. You flash Smite there. I'm not sure why Sedge isn't flashing. You flash. He sort of just gives you a kill, and you kill it. Great. So, ambitious, but it works. And you did use the information there correctly, and you killed Sedge, got a blue buff. Alright, so let's talk about what you can be doing to accelerate this game here. Okay, so you need to put into your mind right now, so where is Sedge going to go? Sedge is going to concede her top side. There's no way she's going to go back top side now. She's just going to think, well, he's going to take all my camps. That's fine. Take your wolves. I know Krugs is up, and I actually really do want you to get Krugs early, but in this situation, you can't. You're going to have to do wolves, and then I want you to base, come down here, go straight to Rift Scuttler. This is where Sejuani is going to go. You have a huge lead right now. She has 4 CS. Get into her face. Keep pressuring it. The fact that your bot lane right now. It's more for the fact that you come down here, you prevent any ganks, you get some wards going down here, you start really pressuring the Sedge. She won't be able to gank at all, and you can have a free early game in terms of scaling up. I really don't like this gank top in terms of you should have shut down, like as I said, that was my win condition. Shut down the Sedge, get really far ahead, don't worry too much about lanes. And now you're going on a wild goose chase here. This is not good. Okay, so the thing that I don't like about this as well is you're giving away free information where you are. Yeah, just a lot. You wasted a lot of time there. You had the advantage on Sedge. You should have accelerated it. Now she's going to get bot rift scuttler. And you also just don't base for items as well. If just base, get your Stalker's Blade, or Red Smite, potentially Stalker's Blade this game. You are, again, should be looking to shut down this Draven, Morgana, Mels. Stalker's Blade isn't going to do much for you. Obviously, it's good into the Sedge 1v1, but I think you win versus Sedge anyway as Red Kayn, so she's never going to 1v1 you. Yeah, so this is really important. I want you to really internalize what I've just said, what you should have done, and how much that top gank was not good. So you're eventually going bot now, but you don't have items. Okay, so your Draven, your Lucian, this is absolutely win condition bot. Even the fact that, again, it's a Morgana right now, your Lucian is very strong. He's like 16 CS up. He has level advantage. Every dragon, and with bot priority, and let's just focus bot tile them up. Don't want you to go top at all. Let's accelerate the game through your Lucian. I mean, look at this right now. This is literally a slaughter bot. Lucian's 2-0 now. Wasting a little bit more time here. I mean, come here, counter jungle, Raptor camp. Right, this game is very old. We got an execute going from Singe. So you do actually take the counter jungle, the Raptor camp from Sedge. Actually, did you get that smite or did you get the smite? Okay, so you see her. Okay. I actually don't know who smited that. I'm actually just really curious. So Sedge has smite, you don't have smite. Yeah, it's just a bug. Yeah, so she smites that away, that's fine. Alright, so now you do your blue Gromp Wolves. So what I want you to do is not base here. The fact that you've committed to this now, again, I need you to go bot side. I want you to just keep on the map. I know this is a pretty greedy, very long stay without basing, but Raptor camp, Krugs, you really need to clear your Krugs. Then we go down bot side to start pressuring and look to get Dragon. Again, your Lucian's 2-0 right now. He's 30 CS. He's double the CS of Draven. Draven literally has a Doran's Blade to a Vampiric Scepter. Like, you really need to be pressuring this bot. And coming top down here, you're losing a little bit of momentum. Like, sure, you can work your way back down here. But, I mean, you could be here right now. Getting some control wards down here. Actually, also look in here as well. Could you afford control wards from base? You couldn't. Okay, I'll let you off the hook there. Potentially, see, this is where I think 2 controls is actually more important than boots of speed. Just to really get dragon control, keep pressuring bot. The boots from speed don't really do much for you. I mean, you're either going to get on them or not. Like, the extra little, if you get hit by Morgana, Q, like, it's just over anyway. Boots isn't going to help you. I mean, obviously it helps you potentially dodge it more. But I think 2 controls, again, for this dragon, like, I want you to be placing them, like, just making sure. I mean, look at where the wave is right now. You could have easily been here and just keep getting your Lucian ahead and then gotten dragon. So yeah, definitely a lot to work here in terms of your pathing, and it's just prioritizing, thinking about shutting down the Sedge more, and playing around your win condition, creating your jungle path around your win condition, which is bot lane, getting these drags as early as possible. Alright, so you are now coming down bot. Great, so we get dragon with mid priority. We do see Sedge on this. You do have smite. Right, so this is where you need to be looking at bot. Malzahar's also gone missing. Yeah, I'll just back out here. Yeah, just back out. Not worth risking. Great. Yeah, Mels did come. Let your laners get priority. That's all good. Okay, so you got dragon. Let's just keep power farming. Power farm. Wolves, red, base. Let's go back down bot. Even potentially dive with your ult. This is definitely very diveable. Morgana's level 4 right now. Your bot lane will be level 6 soon-ish. Actually, oh, Solution 6. Leona is almost 6, yeah. So definitely want to start looking to come here and pressure this. So we do red. Alright, good Rift Scuttler, I like this. Clear some wards. Raptors, Krugs, base, let's go bot. So you do check the jungle here. I just don't think it's worth this at the moment. But, I mean, you do have information, which is good on the Sedge. Alright, actually this is really good usage of E, Flash, great work. Alright, really good dive. Sedge is still level 5 right here, level 7. Good, that's good. You're 2-0 right now, definitely getting a lead that you're talking about. So, Raptors, Krugs, base, all bot sides up. Again, I need you to be here. Really need you to be pressuring this right now. Who's going to win this 1v1? Oof, that was close. Okay. So Singe dies. What are you doing here? Huge waste of time. All your bot side camps are up. You need to base. You need to buy Warrior. Huge Ardent Spike. You need to switch out to your Red Sweeper Trinket. You need 2 control wards. Again, Bolin's your win condition. You have a 3-0 Lucian. Yes, he's going to base here, but you have plenty of time to come here, get your camps, come to do vision, and then look to just dive this right now. Actually, I'm also thinking as well, you need to get Rift Herald to just break this tower. I mean, you can break this tower organically, actually. And then you save Rift for... Break this tower ASAP through a dive. The next... Come down here, dive. Get this tower, flip the map, come top, get Rift Herald, and then look to either break mid or top with your Lucian and Leona. That's how you win this game. This is a huge waste of time. I don't think this is worth killing Set at all. It looks cool, you get a kill. Just really not worth it. So I'm going to note this down here. Need to be bots, wasting time top. Alright, so that's a really important point to accelerate this game. Alright, so we're going bot here. I like that you have 2 control wards. You get Merc Treads as well, and you get your Red Kayn form. So, I mean, I guess killing Set there did help you get Red Kayn. So, you know, it is sort of a win-win, I guess. I mean, that's also what you want to do with the Red Kayn is, like, obviously hit melee champs. But, you know, this is, again, sometimes where I think that, you know, why Red Kayn isn't that good. Because if you just focus bot right here and Blue Kayn accelerated here, one-shot Draven, he has no opportunity to get back into the game. Having to deal with a Blue Kayn like assassin champion. Okay, so you're going on this here. So this is just huge numbers disadvantage. You see Sedge in the river. Look at this. Sedge. You know where Sedge is. You're coming. This is literally a 1 versus 3. They're all full health. Yes, you're a Kayn with ult. But just if you die here and there's Sedge and you die. Or you give shutdown gold. Not good. Dragon's coming up. You might even lose this. This is a killer for your momentum in this game. Alright, so your team actually kills the Draven there. I mean, yeah, Lucian is out of control. You need to... This tower needs to break soon. So go topside here. If you're going to go topside, sure, yes. Let's do Rift Herald. Get top, do Rift Herald, come down bot, do a dive or something like that. If you can't get tower, then force to use Rift Herald, and then you want to use Rift Herald for either mid or top towers. This is very fair Rift Herald. Look at your Singe. Here's priority. Okay, finally we're doing it here. This is good. Rift, and then go bot. Leona's dying now. Don't like this at all. Sedge is now pressuring bot. Do Rift Scuttler. Red. Raptors. Your bot will be back on this wave. I need you to be bot side. Okay, so you come in mid here. Alright, you probably missed the smite there. I think you intentionally wanted to smite the Malzahar. Bit of a mistake. He does... I mean, he flashed. You probably wouldn't have died anyway. See, I just don't like you wasting all this time here. Again, this Lucian, 4-0. Like, doesn't really matter too much. This Ari's doing fine on her own. You need to shut down these guys further. Let's break this tower. Then we can flip the map and then start slowly chopping down each tower. I just don't think these mid ganks are worth it. And now you're spending time topside, and guess what? Your Lucian and everything's dying. So this is just a simple case of ignoring your win condition. And now you use Rift Herald here. So Mel's is backed off. He's in base after getting him low. You're going to get this tower organically. This is a huge waste of Rift Herald. You've basically thrown away another potential win condition to break some towers. So yeah, this last 5 minutes of the game, I mean, can very much tell. I mean, you're Singed and you're Ari. I mean, how are they trolling here? They're like up in 20 CS each. Like, sure, Singed has died 4 times, but he's like, you know, doing insane pressure on this tower. Look at the tower health. This is great for you. You should absolutely be winning this game if you pressured bot. Definitely winnable. So your bot actually eventually does get that tower. Looks like Leona's probably going to die here. You come mid. Lucian dies. Not much you can really do here, I don't think. Alright, so we need to start preparing for Dragon. It's coming up soon. I like that you have 2 control wards. The way you want to set up Dragon very clearly. Come here. It's good that you have Sweeper. Make sure this isn't water. I mean, you have lots of control of it already. Push out bot. Push out mid. You have insane priority with mid. I mean, obviously they got mid tower as well, but you have the strong Lucian right here. I mean, you're a 5-1 Kayn, so people are also going to be scared of you. You should be able to get priority pretty easily, especially with all this river control. Base. Good. We get Black Cleaver. Yeah, I mean, again, Black Cleaver doesn't really do much for you this game, except for into the Sedge and the set. So, again, like, I'm being pretty solid about my opinion. You should have gone Blue Kayn this game from Champ Select. Okay, so there's a bit of a fight going on here. So we definitely need to wait for Ari and Singed to come down before we really commit to this. Malzahar has still ult here. Lucian dies. I mean, so this is like partly your fault, partly your team's fault. But you just die here. I mean, you should have just backed off, conceded drag. Again, you've died again. Like, once you've... Did you even use ult here? You actually didn't use ult. Maybe you could have played this a lot better mechanically. Yeah, I'm just... Oh, okay, so where did you use W? I'm thinking you could have queued over this wall W, this Draven. But no, actually, I mean, I just don't want you fighting this right now. This is... Like, they've got a TP in here. It's 5 versus 3 right now. You need to wait for your Ari and Singed. That's just the facts. So you get Mel's altered. Maybe you got silence or something like that. You lose Dragon. Alright, this game just ends like so quickly after this. Okay. Definitely interesting. So let's take a look exactly what happens. You go top side. I mean, yeah, your Lucian has just done... After that 4 kills, he just died 3 times. And I think this is a lot got to do on you. I'm going to put a lot of this blame on you on this one. Definitely could have won this game. So we are potentially looking at the next objective is potentially Rift Herald. What we want to do here is push out mid. Singed is constant priority. Ari's pushing up bot. I mean, this is fine setup right here, I think. Use your control wards in river here, though. Like, you know, we're going to start placing, get some control. I really like the control ward here, which allows me to get lots of access of mid. It always scares off the enemy team because they don't know, they don't have vision of this brush. You could E over the wall, do some flanks. So that's a really good spot if you want to get mid priority toward, like, again, right here, using your control wards. Yeah, I don't think you should be bot right here. Just be getting this rift. Actually, Rift Herald, actually, I don't think you actually had time to do rift. Yeah, you actually didn't have time to do rift. No, you did have time to do rift. I definitely think you did. I mean, maybe it would have been risky. I mean, he's 1930 right now. Singed would probably need to help you. Anyways. Especially with Baron up, let's keep trying to play around our Lucian. He's still... I mean, Draven has 2 items right now. Actually, you guys don't even win this 3v3 anymore. So yeah, I can sort of understand why you guys just lose this, I think. One team fight and it's over. So what happens here? So yeah, your Singed and Ari just aren't basing. They just ult you, and then they just enter mid. Okay. So, I don't really want you to focus too much about the last 3 minutes. Ignore that. You had the potential to win this game. You didn't play around your Lucian. He was incredibly fed. You didn't shut down this Draven further. Look how fed he eventually got, and your bot won. Huge waste of Rift Herald. And yeah, you wasted a lot of time top and didn't shut down this sedge as much as you should have. So that's going to wrap up this review here. A lot for you to work on here. You can check out my full notes over on my blog, nathanmott.gg. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.